Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 10 of season 3 here at Inter Milan. We are 8 games away from the end of the league season and hopefully still a number of games away from the end of the cup season. We have the quarterfinals of the Champions League in today's episode, probably the semi-final of the Coppa Nazionale as well, depending on if we get through against Monaco, hopefully when we get through against Monaco. Quarterfinal exits in Season 1 and Season 2, so I want to go further this year. This is the best opportunity against the weakest side that we've had at this stage. Lost to Bayern 1-0 in both legs last year. Want to go further this year. I want the treble, and we're 10 points clear at the top of Serie A, so I'd certainly imagine that we will get at least one trophy so far this season. But I'll be simulating the game against Sampdoria. Basically, I'm going to sim almost all of the league games in today's episode because I want to concentrate on the cup. But we might get the opportunity to play a league game if there's a number of cup games that get scheduled throughout this month, because obviously ordinarily we do a month at a time. So if we only have the 3 cup games this month, they'll be the 3 games that we play. If there are more cup games played this month, because I want to put as much of an emphasis as possible on the cup competitions, we'll split the month in 2. It's what we've done in the past couple of seasons or couple of series when the opportunity has presented itself to do so, and it's something that we'll do again here. Lukijovic with a hat-trick there, which is absolutely superb. And Karamo's out for 2 weeks with a pulled groin, so he won't be fit for this first leg against Monaco, but hopefully we'll still be able to get a positive result. We're away in leg number 1, so providing we can get a decent result, we should be able to put ourselves in a great position for leg number 2. If I can get a solid first leg victory by a couple of goals, we'll be in a wonderful position for leg number 2. Their starting lineup, it's got Ryan Fraser in it, formerly of Bournemouth. They've Gomez up top, Iago Aspas on the right, but that'll be Balde Keita that's going to go in there. Doesn't appear that they've got any other better options for midfield. At the back, similarly, it looks like their strongest midfield and defensive players are on the pitch already, just needing that one change on the right-hand side of attack. 4-3-3 attacking formation from Monaco, so it looks like they're going to be positive in the way that they play and go for the victory in this first leg at home, which understandably you can imagine they would want to do. But I want to do the same, so I'm going to try and do that right now. Golovin forward to Fraser, pace, but Nicola Pepe has some of that of his own. Well, the aggressive tactics there from Monaco put the man that was playing the pass off. Lack of composure there and really awfully misplaced pass. Demirbay to Ep10, out to Barreca at left back. Monaco really starting on the front foot. We said in the intro that we expect them to be very positive in their build-up, and they certainly were on that occasion. But if they do commit too many bodies forward, frankly that was a bit of a heavy touch, then they will be vulnerable on the counter-attack. And when we have the pace up top that we do with Lautaro Martinez, Memphis Depay, Nicola Pepe, the counter-attack is going to be very, very effective for us. It might just be that they'd be better suited, not quite going for it as hard as initially it looks like they're going to at home. But that's a nice little flip from Demirbay, and Ep10 will have the opportunity to play in a teammate. But Frenkie de Jong wins it back off him. And now there is some space in behind. Again, the high pressure from their midfield wins it back. Golovin gets it to Demirbay. Cross it to Stepanenko. Demirbay again through the gap there to Keita Balde. And away by Umtiti. Of course, Keita did play for us in Season 1 as a loanee. For Salco, we played against in a recent episode as well, another former loanee. That's not the best of clearances, and it'll drop to Golovin. It's a good save by Alban Lafont. Thankfully, we avoided the corner this time around, but now Lautaro Martinez can't find a teammate there. Don't really have anyone to aim for, to be completely honest. And Monaco really put me under pressure here. If they can find a teammate, which they can, and Gomez scores the goal. It's been coming. Don't initially think the ball was meant for him. I think he was trying to cross it there towards the man at the back post. Lovely ball through the gap in the defence. But Gomez gets up to it, and it's a brilliant header. We're 1-0 down. Rabiot. To Telles. Down the line there nicely to Memphis. Forward to Bruno Fernandes. The last game in yesterday's episode ended in a 3-3 draw, so we aren't in the best of form defensively. We went we went in front every single time. They just happened to score an equaliser literally a matter of moments after we'd gone in front each and every time we scored. I was hoping to try and reenact that here the other way around and score after conceding, but we haven't been able to do it on this occasion. Skriniar does well to step in there, though. That'll find Memphis, and there's loads of space there for Nicola Pepe to break into, and he's got a man at the back post and a man in the middle to aim for, but he's going to go solo, and just as I was about to try and pull the trigger on the next step, he gets tackled. Bruno Fernandes, though, round the corner to Memphis Depay. Great first touch. The finish is okay, but it's comfortable enough for fellow Dutchman Jasper Cillessen to make the save. Oh, it's not the best of throws from Nicola Pepe either. Not good enough so far in this game, the opening half an hour, but there's plenty of time to turn it around. Golovin, oh, through the defender's legs there, into Alexander-Arnold, thankfully. Trent back in the starting lineup for the first time since his injury, kept him out for 2 months. Oh, Pepe very nearly destroying Nathan Ake there. But eventually, the defender was able to deal with it. That's a great delivery. Maxi Gomez! Oh my God! Monaco 2, Inter 0. When we got drawn against Monaco, I thought that should be easy enough to brush past them the same way that we were able to get past Wolfsburg. But I was mistaken. That's a stunning goal from Maximiliano Gomez. From the edge of the box, the overhead kick. Unstoppable. Monaco 2, Inter 0. Wow. And there's a cross there into De Jong. Lautaro. Bit of space. Frenkie de Jong's arriving. Put it through looking for Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a poor finish. Needed that to be much more into the corner. I could have perhaps taken a touch, but I didn't want to risk the defender getting back at me and not having the effort at all. So I decided to take it early. Lautaro will look for Bruno Fernandes again. As he ducked back on that right foot. Bit of space for the effort, blocked by Nathan Ake. Will be a corner. Get one back before half-time, and we're still very much in the tie. Not that we aren't anyway. It's going to drop here to Frenkie de Jong. Just knock that down. Skriniar and Nicola Pepe. As he cut back. There's Rabiot. He's been in the goals recently. That deflects off Barreca and will be another corner. Looking for Skriniar perhaps on the edge of the 6-yard box. Here he is, Milan Skriniar. He's not going to get to it. Nathan Ake rises well. Let me keep the ball in play and alive, please, ref. Memphis into the middle. Enrique away, and I don't think I'm going to get the chance before the end of the half to have one more effort on goal. I'm not. 2-0 down at half-time, but stunning goals. Specifically that second. We want to get ourselves back in it, but at the very least, we want to avoid conceding any further goals. Trent with a header away. I really desperately want an away goal if we're not going to win this game. But there's still plenty of time to turn this scoreline around if we can. Keita Balde into the box, out of the box, back there to Golovin. Oh, nicely done by Frenkie de Jong. Oh, but Barreca runs straight into Nicola Pepe. I'll have that, please. Trent into Nicola Pepe. Need to take it in his stride. He does well enough. It's Bruno Fernandes. We'll go Frenkie de Jong first. Try and draw this defender towards us, which we've done well. Lautaro Martinez is in behind and misses the target. Inexcusable, Lautaro. Completely and utterly inexcusable. Fraser. That's a Barreca. It's really well worked by Monaco. Ryan Fraser's in behind. It's a decent delivery too. And the shot came in, but thankfully Umtiti was in the way. Golovin finds Fraser. Back to Golovin again. It's sat up beautifully for a fancy volley. He's going to go with his left foot and Lafont holds on. Oh, this is difficult against Monaco. Didn't expect them to be anywhere near this strong. Such a good performance from them in this home leg. Desperate to get a goal, but time's running out now. There's only 20 minutes left in the game. Demirbay driving out wide on the right and ducks inside nicely. And then back again. They've been dominant in this game, Monaco. I've had chances, I can't deny that. But, oh, Iago Aspas was bringing it down to maybe set up the man on the left. Can't deny I've had chances, specifically that Lautaro Martinez one, to pull one back. I cannot believe he put that wide of the target. Here's Nathan Ake, picked off by Rabiot. I have to go up to Frenkie de Jong there. It's the only real option I had in that situation. Lautaro Martinez refusing to make a run at the moment. We'll look for Nicola Pepe. He'll win that well. Lautaro knocks it down nicely to Rabiot. And across here to Trent Alexander-Arnold. I've got the men in the middle to aim for if we can just find someone. What a tackle from the defender. Can't do it. Just can't do it against Monaco at the minute. Pepe back to Frenkie de Jong. Rabiot is there. That's who the ball was intended for. Fernandes will find him. Rabiot will look for Memphis. Memphis will look to bend it. It's dropped and it's going to be cleared away. Everything falling for Monaco in these latter stages. Benessa across here to Ryan Fraser. Lovely drop of the shoulder. Basilia back to Nathan Ake. Basilia's come on for Bareka here at left back. Inside there to the Russian Golovin. Little back heel to Basilia again. Certainly deserving of their wins so far, Monaco, but I think our overall play deserves to not quite be so far out of it. Forward there to Bruno Fernandes. Well, helping on its way to Lautaro, who will get there first. Need to do something with it here. 4 minutes to go. Forward to Bruno Fernandes. Turns to Nicola Pepe, who looks to spin Nathan Ake. Bring it back again. Bruno Fernandes. Rabiot, he's done it multiple times this season. Not on this occasion. Jasper Cillessen with the save. Corner to come in from Bruno Fernandes. And the keeper will come and punch. He'll drop to Frenkie de Jong, but the touch is so unnecessarily heavy. Come on, Ches. Get one away goal, please. Through there to Lautaro. Nicola Pepe, he might be able to. No, blocked and cleared away, and that will probably be game. 2-0. Those 2 goals in the first half. 2 great goals from Maximiliano Gomez. See Monaco 2-0 up in the first leg of the Champions League. If we're to win the treble this year, we need a monumental turnaround in the second leg of the quarter-final. Right, Torino away in Serie A next. Nicola Pepe's having to start this one as Jan Caramo is still injured. We're still 10 points clear at the top of the table, so I'm pretty sure the Serie A title is going to go our way, but we have got a task on our hands to get ourselves through in the Champions League now. Juventus are 3-1 up against Bologna, so if we don't win this, the gap at the top will be closing slightly. 10 minutes to find a goal. And there it is from Matteo Politano, a last gasp 88th minute winner. I'm going to need something similar in the Champions League coming up next, but it's going to have to be more than one. I'm going to need last gasp 3 goals to send us through. Monaco without an away goal as things stand, so we could do it with just a 2-0 or sorry, a 3-0 win. But if they score, I'm going to need 4. So keeping a clean sheet is going to be absolutely vital in this second leg. Biggest game of the save so far, I think, considering we haven't won the Champions League yet or even gotten past this stage yet. To Memphis Depay, I need to make a really sharp start to this game, and this could be the opportunity to do so. Lautaro trying to find the space. Oh, it's a corner. Or maybe yet. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Oh, Nathan Ake wins every header from any corner I put into the middle, it seems. And Rabiot's missed out again there. We'll get it down with Alex Telles and look for a teammate. Now this needs to be just an onslaught, an absolute onslaught of Inter Milan attacks throughout the entirety of the game. We've got such a massive turnaround to do here, whilst needing to stay solid defensively as well. Lafont will find Memphis Depay. Runners all around me. Oh, I don't know why I said Lafont. It was clearly Lautaro. Good save by Cillessen. Another corner. Keep it away from Nathan Ake is what I need to do. Oh, stop it, Nathan. He's impossible to... How many times have we seen Skriniar destroy people from corners and set pieces? But Nathan Ake wins everything in the air. Frenkie de Jong, look for Nicola Pepe. Oh, looking for Martinez. Nathan Ake is the best centre-back in the world, I swear. Absolutely ridiculous. He's in the way there again. That's going to drop kindly for Frenkie de Jong. Lautaro, oh, looking for Bruno Fernandes, but it's cleared away by Pedro Henrique. This is going to be a non-stop game. We need so much from this. Frenkie de Jong looking for Pepe. Pepe first time wide by a margin. It's Ryan Fraser. Trent stepped in, got nowhere near him. Decent delivery. And Titi gets it away. That was really dangerous. Nicola Pepe in there to Frenkie de Jong. Memphis is on the run. Oh, it's a terrible ball. I want to play that outside the defender. Monaco getting themselves back into this game now. And they've been having a spell of possession and getting the ball into my half more readily in the past 10 in-game minutes or so. And I do not like it. Henriks down the right-hand side. Ball delivered at the back post is Fraser's side netting. Trent couldn't get anywhere near that. If that goes in, we're certainly out. I really could do with a goal before half-time, but I don't think I'm going to have the time. Memphis, cross there to Alex Telles, looking for Memphis again. Runner in front of me, Telles' touch. Oh, Memphis' touch is dead. Absolutely dead. There's half-time. I need 2 goals in 45 minutes worth of football, or we're out in the quarter-finals again.
It is hard and decisive leg of this Champions League quarter-final, and the second half begins.
Well, start to the half by Monaco. You're supposed to deal with that. Nicola Pepe. Lautaro's made the run, forced him a long way wide there, but Nathan Ake's with me. Ake turns with me too. Back to Pepe, in there to Frankie de Jong. Good footwork, but tackled by Benacer. Nicola Pepe picks up the loose ball. There's Bruno Fernandes. Lautaro back to Rabiot, looking for a teammate but can't find him. Monaco are the best team we've played all season. Don't ask me how, but they genuinely just are the best team we've played all season. I cannot deal with them defensively. Memphis to Alex Telles. Driving forward. Maybe a different run, Lautaro. Clearly I'm not going to pass it to you when you're there. Bruno Fernandes forward to Rabiot. Frankie de Jong is there. There's so many Monaco men back here. They're impossible to break down. It's into Rabiot. Turn the corner. Show some strength, Adrien, please. It's little Golovin, the Russian. He's not exactly a big player to hold off. Get this forward to Lautaro. Frankie's on the run. Frankie de Jong in the box. Nowhere to go, though. Is Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Gordon Bennett. How many Monaco men have they got on the field? Swear to God. Just can't do it. Trying to get the ball around 10 outfield Monaco players on the edge of the box is impossible. It's just a task I cannot do. Golovin to Demirbay. Don't score an away goal now, because you really will kill me off. Monaco, easily the best team. He's going to keep. No, he's not. It's going to be a corner. If Nathan Ake scores now from this corner, then he should win the Ballon d'Or. It's not towards him, thankfully. Memphis wins the header. Benacer will get that down there to Balde Keita, and Trent Alexander-Arnold is putting everything on the line to get in the way. Corner again for Inter Milan, delivered towards that near post. Memphis away better this time. I'm going to make substitutions. It's too late to rely on the players that we've got on the field right now. Pepe. Martinez has done naff all in this game. I'm going to bring on Luka Jovic, go for a more physical approach. I mean, you cannot underestimate how perplexed I am at the fact that I cannot beat or break down Monaco. All the goals we've scored this season, with by far, by the biggest margin, the top goal scorers in Serie A this year. We've scored more than 10 goals more than any other side. But I cannot score against Monaco. Got advantage there somehow. Lautaro Martinez, penalty surely. I need to bury this. I need to score this penalty. It's Matteo Politano off the bench. Goal. Pick the ball up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Game on. Fraser. Oh, he's just got so much pace. Oh, just can't deal with it. Fraser into Golovin. Back to Fraser. Great delivery, but Titi away. Get to this first, please, Memphis. It's Luka Jovic. Will lift it, looking for Politano. Gets to that first. Is there a foul in there? No. Bumped off it. Telles with the interception. Luka Jovic to Memphis. In behind. Memphis Depay. Enrics trying to keep up with me. Memphis pulls off the back there. Luka Jovic. The goal! Into 2. Monaco 0. And it's the 2 substitutes that have made the difference. Matteo Politano on the pitch for a matter of seconds. Scores the penalty. And Jovic buries that in the top corner. The comeback is on. It's been a season of Champions League comebacks in real life. Are we about to do it on FIFA as well? As things stand, we're going to extra time. Do not concede an away goal now, Cheesenoid. We might be able to even win it in 90 minutes. Jovic, back to Frankie de Jong. Forward there to Memphis, who just gets that to Barella. Through the gap looking for Luka Jovic, but given away. We look like we're on for another extra half hour of football here. If we still go out now, it would be probably even more devastating than if we hadn't scored at all. Alex Telles trying to tackle Balde Keita, but can't. That's going to fall so kindly back to the Monaco man. Demirbay and Titi's with him. Balde Keita, oh, not now. Not from a corner in the 90th minute of the second leg, please. Ryan Fraser to deliver. It's Luke towards the back post. Ake with the header. Lafont has to tip that away. It was dipping under the bar, the far side. Again from the corner. If they score, they win. If they don't, it's extra time. Titi can beat Ake in the air, even if Skriniar can't. Demirbay. Yes, Memphis. Oh, no, Memphis. How can you get in front of him but forget to take the ball with you? Enrics. Oh. 30 more minutes. Titi. Down the line there to Telles. Making the run in front of you was Memphis, but we'll go to Nicolo Barella. Jovic there. Nicely done. Oh, he needed to get it through somehow. That's dropped to Politano. Jovic! Oh! Are you serious? Post and wide from Luka Jovic. He thumped that as hard as he possibly could. Oh, so close. Henriks to Silla. Oh, it's a lovely ball to Balde Keita. Not now, please. In towards the middle. Trent's there to head away. Only as far as Balde Keita again, though. Into the middle again. And Skriniar flicks this one away. A throw for Monaco in the last 4 minutes. Babarama, the former Chelsea man, could cross. Doesn't. Skips past one challenge. Still going here, the left back. Still going. Into middle. Skriniar deflected down for a corner again. Oh, God, this is nothing. Demirbay with his delivery. Oh, over by Skriniar. Or deflected off Skriniar and out for another corner. They're going to go short. No, Demirbay whips it. Please win this, Titi has done. He's going to try and close the man down. Babarama into Jemison. Across to Golovin. Here's Ryan Fraser again. Deflected. Win this, Samuel Titi. Well up. Doesn't reach Jovic though. Benassa. Looks like we're moments away from penalties. In fact, we're going to penalties. In the quarterfinals of the Champions League, we turned it around in the last 15 minutes of normal time. Weren't able to find a winner. They weren't able to find a winner. Penalties it is. Nicolo Barella to take the first. Buries it. Come on. It's Silla up first for Monaco. I think he's going to go left. He does! Saved by Lafont. A dream start. Alex Telles now the left back. I'm going to go right. Oh, good decision. Good decision to change at the last moment there. Demirbay stepping up here. Middle maybe. Oh, I committed to go to the right and he went left. Politano buried one in regular time. I'm going to go right again. Oh, keeper went down and then knew immediately he'd gone the wrong way. Benjamin Henriks, the former Leverkusen man. I think he's going to... Oh, good save by Lafont. Are we going through on penalties? To send us through. Memphis Depay. I'm going to go straight down the middle. And the keeper saves it. Lafont against Balde Keita. To send us through. No. Score and we're through. Adrien Rabiot. Yes! Oh, Monaco, you were so good. Such tough opposition, but we've made it through to the semi-finals of the Champions League for the first time of this entire save. Quarter-final Season 1, quarter-final Season 2, on penalties to the semis in Season 3. Now, time for another semi-final, depending on what happens with the scheduling, of course. Udinese away in the next game in Serie A. We've Manchester City in the Champions League semi-finals. So we'll be playing the first leg in tomorrow's episode. I'll sim Udinese, we'll play Napoli, and then that's at home. So we'll sim Sassuolo as well to end the episode today. And tomorrow we'll play Manchester City twice, and then probably have if we get through, have a Champions League final and maybe even a Coppa Nazionale final as well to play in the in the final episode of the season. The scoreline against Napoli in the first leg was 0-0, so this is a straight shootout almost, straight fight, one game showdown with Napoli for a place in the final of the Coppa Nazionale. But first we have to get victory against Udinese in the league, and Pepe gives us a 1-0 lead after 11 minutes after Ronaldo gives Juventus a 1-0 lead in the Turin derby. Cristiano scores again before Alsoma pulls one back for them, and Barnes has pulled one back for Udinese, but Jovic gives us a 2-1 lead as we head into the second half in the 3rd minute of it. If Juve can drop more points, if Torino could grab another equaliser, Dalber makes it 3. We're certainly getting the win here. No, Ronaldo scores his hat-trick 3 minutes from time for Juventus. The gap will remain 10 points at the top of the Serie A table. Now, though, it's Napoli in the semi-final, second leg, away from home against... Oh, jeeps. I have no idea what to expect from this one. What kit shall I wear? The grey one, maybe? No, that's probably the best option, isn't it? Right, their side is slightly tired. Mine is... Well, I'm actually filled in the wrong one there, so I'll make sure I change that. Again, we'll put That's not Insigne. We'll put... That's different Insigne. We'll put Lorenzo Insigne right mid. Zielinski's on the left. Henderson and Fabian in the middle. We've got Donny van der Beek again. Balbuena at centre-back. It's the obvious choice. And then Gulam at right-back and Mary in goal. Right. Let me just quickly switch to my main team. There we go. Here we go then. Semi-final for the place in a final for the first time. For Napoli. Come through the test of Monaco. Surely now we can deal with the test of Napoli. Memphis knocks that forward to Lautaro, who underperformed, to say the least. Oh, opportunities to play through Nicola Pepe there that I can't turn down. Pepe in the box. Oh, too close to David Alaba. Still come through. Lays it back. Can't find a teammate. Rabiot. Why go for that fancy touch? There's no need. Bruno Fernandes. Good save by the goalkeeper. Van der Beek. Lofted over the top there to Insigne, brings it down well, or gets past the man as well, but Skriniar wins the head at Memphis. Would have been nice to have changed to him, or if it let me change to him earlier, so I could actually close the ball down. Skriniar, oh, it's gone through the keeper, and Fabian gives Napoli the lead. We needed a second leg to come back against Monaco. We're not going to get that opportunity here against Napoli because this is the second leg. 1-0 down after 13 minutes. Did it go through the keeper? Not really. It's just firmly struck. Perhaps the shot power was too much. It's just really nicely swept home. Fair enough. 1-0 down. Haller. Back to Fabian. In there to Zaza. Fabian again. De Jong. I'm not too sure why he chipped that up, but I get fortunate there with a misplaced pass that... Oh, and I get fortunate as well that Donny van der Beek committed there and he got nowhere near me. De Jong. Oh, lovely block by Gulam, comes from nowhere. Right back to track all the way into the middle to get a block on the pass that would have set Nicola Pepe away. De Jong looking for Nicola Pepe again this time, but Alaba in the way on this occasion. Simone Zaza, they've got men over here. And here's Piotr Zielinski, stood into the middle. Rabiot with the acrobatic clearance. Pepe knocks that down. Bruno Fernandes, Lautaro Martinez on the run. And he's in behind. He's got the legs to get away. Lautaro Martinez, please finish this. Thank you. 1-1. We're back in the game.
To see something similar in the second half.
Bruno Fernandes, who's a right back first. Trent can go down the line here to Nicola Pepe. Bruno Fernandes is making some moves. And Alaba committed there, and that was a mistake. Oh, what a move this will be. Please finish it. No. Great save by Mary. You can see the reaction of Bruno Fernandes. He knows how good a chance that was. Brilliant move. We could set Rabiot up from perhaps another left-footed rocket. Again, the goalkeeper makes the stop, being drawn upon multiple times here at the beginning of the second half. Lovely ball by Zaza into Zielinski. Oh, wow. Such... Oh, are you serious?
It's a tremendous goal. What a precarious situation this is now. Who can call a winner? Because if they do concede
It just took too long with Umtiti to find the pass. And Vinicius has smacked that home. How has that gone in there?
Too much hope, but they've got to reverse that trend.
So, just to remind you of the aggregate score, 2-1.
Too slow with the pass out from the back and punished for the mistake. Napoli 2 into 1. They've had 2 shots on goal in this game. They've scored them both. Free kick for Napoli, whipped in and easily headed away by Politano. Please win that header. Donny van de Beek does. Felt like I'm chasing their tails a lot of the time in this game, Napoli. They haven't been too creative, but it's just been difficult to get the ball off of. Zielinski steals that away from Memphis, trying to get it off Gulam, but can't. Given away almost by Vinicius, but somehow getting away from the man. Skriniar will win that header. Jovic can't get to that. Mario Rui knocks that down to Balbuena. Running out of time now. Really running out of time. If we're to get anything out of this game, it does look like it's going to have to come from extra time and penalties again. But Politano set away here. We'll try and turn Donny van der Beek, which we've done well. We'll look for Lautaro. Okay. Well, I tried to look for Lautaro. It's gone to Luka Jovic. And the chance of that counter-attack is gone. And now we've got to start the process of winning the ball back off them again. The referee keeps giving free kicks for the tiniest little infringements. 3 or 4 occasions where I've just run up, just slightly nudged the man to get the ball off him, and the referee's been like, no, foul, free kick. So annoying. Politano with space. Oh, but Josef Martinez tracking back from striker. Politano takes it away from him. I've not got the space to turn inside on his left foot there. De Jong, it needs to be now. Luka Jovic. Luka Jovic! He's done it again. In the 93rd minute, Luka Jovic scores the second goal to bring us back to 2-2 on aggregate for the second game in a row. Oh, extra time again. Unless away goals are a thing in the Coppa Nazionale, which I don't believe so. But that's literally going to be the last kick of the game. The referee blows his final whistle. It's extra time again. Is it? No. We're through. Away goals are a thing in the Coppa Nazionale. We're through to the final of the Italian Cup. Oh, Luka Jovic, you, sir, have earned yourself a start. Oh, I decided to go with Lautaro again in the next game of the cup after Luka Jovic pulled us back in the Champions League game. 10 points clear with 15 points available here. So win against Sassuolo and we could win the Serie A with the next game, I believe. We'll play with, or sim with this side because we've got Manchester City's the very next game. So I need to try and get a victory here if we can and then concentrate with the first team against Manchester City. But I think Luka Jovic has earned a start for that game against Manchester City, so I shall throw him in at the end of this episode to ensure that I remember to start him when I get around to recording the next episode. We're through to one cup final. We are but a matter of a couple of games away from winning Serie A. Tomorrow we will find out if we will be playing the Champions League final as well as the Coppa Nazionale. But it's going to be a 3-1 win here against Sassuolo to give us a continued 10-point minimum lead. Caramo's back from injury to then get injured again, and Delber's out for 6 weeks as well. So squad rotation is going to be at a minimum moving forward. Let's make sure that we put Luka Jovic into the starting lineup for this next game. He certainly earned that start. 100% deserves to be playing in this Champions League semi-final against Manchester City, which will be the first game that we play in tomorrow's episode. For now, we're finished. Thank you very much for watching. Do hit the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on that semi-final episode tomorrow. Not entirely too sure how I managed to turn it around against Monaco or Napoli, but we did, and we're through, and that's the most important thing. I'll see you.